Ruby Wax has revealed how her parents' escape from the Nazis led to her own struggles with depression. She said she blamed herself when she witnessed her family's chaotic behavior as a child. Ruby's mother Bertha and father Edward had escaped Austria in 1938 as Hitler seized power. Bertha was later diagnosed with hysteria, which Ruby believes was caused by witnessing Kristallnacht, the period of time when Nazis destroyed Jewish businesses and homes. Edward had been imprisoned and tortured for his Jewish faith. Conditions in the jail where he was kept were so tough that many inmates jumped out of windows and committed suicide. Share this article. Share. They escaped that, so you can imagine what they brought over, Ruby told The Express. They never realized they had problems, but they did. My father was abusive, and my mother was hysterical. She screamed all the time. It was mayhem. And when you're a kid, your natural mental health reaction is to blame yourself. It was only when Ruby appeared on TV show Who Do You Think You Are in 2017 that she discovered what had happened to her parents before she was born. Ruby said her parents' marriage haunted her throughout her life, sparking a long struggle with depression. The comedian and mental health campaigner said she grew up feeling like a freak of nature. I used to sit with my dog looking out, watching people in groups in the park, and I felt alienated. I wasn't good looking, so I couldn't get boys, until one day I was funny and everything changed. Ruby said her mother would hide love letters she was sent from boys. She did weirder stuff too, Ruby said. When Carrie Fisher read Ruby's memoir, How Do You Want Me?, she told her, "This is the weirdest family I've ever heard about." Ruby's current tour, How to Be Human, touches on her own mental health issues and presents a life lessons manual, following on from her book, How to Be Human: The Manual. She addresses our fixation with social media, claiming it is to blame for people living in a cocoon of self-importance. She says people should come offline and make connections in real life. The Me generation started in the 60s. But human beings are social animals, and we're healthier in tribes. Social media is the opposite of that. You're alone with hundreds of people who are judging you all the time. We need to start working as a bonding tribe again and being nicer to each other, because that will make us happier. American-born Ruby, who moved to England in the 60s, married TV producer Ed Bye in 1998, and they went on to have 3 children. She has a psychology degree from Berkeley and is a visiting professor in mental health nursing at the University of Surrey. Ruby has also set up the Frazzled Cafe charity, whose 10 cafes support those suffering with mental health issues. It's a place where small groups can talk, replacing what people used to have communities, she said. Depression isn't to do with anxiety or sadness or stress. It's a disease. You're ill and you need to get help. Not getting help is like having cancer and not doing chemo. Ruby's current tour, How to Be Human, is at Lowry Quays Theatre, Salford Quays, today, 2:30 p.m. and 7:30 p.m., and is on tour until November.